think that's... That's definitely
Good job.
Oh, stop. What was that? Hey! What? Just good job!
Good job.
Stop it! Gosh dang it. These buttons, dude. Oh, hi people, Icarus Ren. Oh, good day! Good day, Scorp. How you doing? Welcome to stream. Glowster, Sob! Anyway, Sob! Hi people. Mariah, it's been a long time. How are you doing on your side of the world? Hello, Mariah. How you do? Glowster, I'm sobbing at the moment because I am... You're playing World of Warcraft. Yeah. Wow! Wow! And good lord, the new UI is messing me up so badly. Oh my gosh, that's really cool though, Glowster. Do you have friends and people who you play with? Maybe? Friends and peeps? Hello, Stargazer! How are you doing? I know you said it was a practicum. Yeah, it was kind of nuts. Hello, Stargazer. I saw your pictures on the photo section, and all the adventures that you had at the con and all the cosplay stuff looked so cool. It was great. Thank you for sharing your journey. I mean, I'm sure that the last like month or so of preparing for the cosplay, making it, getting to the con and stuff, I'm sure that was a whole process. But that sounds like it looked really cool, and you did a great job with everything. So thank you for sharing that journey with us. But yeah, it's been kind of a nutso day. I've had a lot going on at work that's been kind of chaotic. We had some issues that came up that I've had to kind of like jump in and take care of. Theater's been kind of overwhelming, but it's nice to just come on in and, you know, jump in here with you guys. Just even if it's for like, I'll only be able to do like an hour or so. This is all I can do, but I'm glad that I can jump in. And guys, I tell you, I know I say it all the time, but I'm very much looking forward to pushing into next year and getting to a point where I can hang out with you guys a lot more often. Right now I've just got so many commitments that have kind of built up, but they will be rounding off. They'll be rounding off by the end of December. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I can stream at an earlier time. I can get started earlier. There's a lot of other things in place, so I'm very thankful for that. I'm working on it. Namuras, hello. How are you doing, Namuras? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing okay. Good morning, people. Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris in game. Hello, Char in game. Hello, peeps. Salsa, hello too. Why, hello. I got the kitty hairstyle on Sky. Isn't it cool? Isn't it great? I don't know if it's gonna be a new standard, but I'm definitely gonna have it. Hi, in game. Hello, people. Waffle Zone. Hi, Waffle. Long time no see, dude. Everything is bubbly. And YouTube's new update is weird. What's the weirdest thing about it, Waffle? As far as I can see, it's mainly just like it just seems to me more like a visual thing. Like there's some more visual stuff, like the UI outlook and everything. Yes. Also, Glow, I've never played World of Warcraft, but I know games of that sort. I used to play RuneScape way back in the day. Like, RuneScape was kind of like that's my go-to example of classic old RPG games that I used to play with my friends. A lot of fun. Mariah, you're working on a pirate My Hero Academia universe. Okay. My character, who is of yet unnamed, is a pirate princess with her own ship called the Dragonstone, Dragonborn, and a ship wyvern. Oh, that's cool. Neat. So is this just a story that you're writing out, Mariah? Sounds fun. Aoi, sir, the DMs. Oh, the DMs. Yes, made me wheeze so much. You're just like, oh, me? Yeah, I'm still working on fixing that. Aoi, I'm still kind of who? Wait, what? Excuse me? Who did that? Who just broke the sound barrier? Did you guys see that? Wait. I'm 90% sure someone just broke the speed of sound over here. What? I think Sky had like a glitch moment. Alright, there goes Aoi. Was that you, Aoi? Wait. It's right about... Wait, where... Fume! Whoa! Dang! Zoom! Oh, there goes my glass again. Dang! That was... I don't know what Sky was catching up on, but that was... Fume! Listen, I watched the, I was watching F1 racing this weekend. I was watching F1 racing, and, oh my gosh. Oh, you know it's even better than that. F1 was great. It wasn't a great race, actually. It was very boring, to be honest. But that's like the speed. They're going at like 220 miles an hour sometimes. That's what it felt like. Also, I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Is it copyrighted if it's on? I don't know. This is so hard to tell. Because everybody's like, go watch it, you know. This doesn't look anything. This doesn't look anything like this. I need Darren's here, actually. Darren's, I don't know if you're lurking, but I need you. I need to talk to Darren's about this insane thing that happened in NASCAR this weekend. Okay, normally, like, when everybody drives in NASCAR, they drive, like, very, very calmly, like, around the circle, right? This dude... Okay, I definitely can't play this. I can't play the sound. This dude went on the wall and just floored it. And he made up, like, 5 positions at the end of the game. If you guys have not seen this, this is insane. The GameCube move. You thought that this was something that you could only do, like, on the GameCube doing racing games? No, this guy did it in real life, in a real race, making up actual positions and winning an actual championship slot. Oh, it's crazy. And so now, like, anytime anybody comes to this little spot in this race, we're concerned that everyone's gonna try and do it. But yeah, you should see the onboard of his car while it was happening. I don't know if it's like, yeah, everyone's like, is this real? I wish they had an onboard. Yeah, look at this. Never mind. His car is like falling apart. His car is literally like disintegrating. But dude, oh my gosh. That, yeah. Oh, that's freaking terrifying. Anyway, thank you, Aoi, for that great one. That was, that was amazing. Also, where's Aoi? Strom! Gosh dang it. Okay, anyway. I might have gotten disconnected because I sat here for too long, but whoa. Hi, people. Gotta check it if it has a Creative Commons license check. It might not, actually, Stargazer, but we'll see. I'll go, I cannot undo what I did, so I'll go look at it later and make sure. And if it is copyrighted by NASCAR and like I can't show that on my stream, I can just cut out the section of my stream that I showed it. Oh well. That's fine. Anyway. Also, Tangle the Lemur. Hi, Tangle. Good morning. Smiley, I'm sorry I was caught up in a speed boosting section. Hi, Smiley. It's November 1st. I don't want a lot for Christmas, but I don't want to listen to Christmas music in the middle of November. Where's the other one? I'll do the hip check one. Where's that one at? Wait, do I not have that one? Where's the oh, this one, yeah. Clap. Zirma, hello. I'm finally able to visit chat. I've been so tired, but how's everyone been? We're doing great, Zirma. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Carlos, a new survey shows that 9 out of 10 people don't trust staircases because they're always up to something. So, what about the last person in that selective group? What stairs are they using, Carlos? They're using the basement stairs. Hi, Carlos. How's your week been going, buddy? I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope you had a good time. I'm just doing a little quick short stream to say hi to people. So I hope you're well. Escalators. So if escalators go up, do de-escalators go down? When a situation escalates, it's rising in aggression. When you de-escalate a situation, you are lowering the aggression of the situation. So are we going on de-escalators? De-escalators. Crystal, is that a lurking bongo cat? Hi, Crystal. How are you doing? I was playing Dynamo this weekend, and I was thinking of you. Hope you've been having a good time. I hear a noise. Oh, it's my chair. Okay, I'm good. I was like, hello? Is someone here? Okay, we're fine. Okay. My friend has been spamming the group chat with Christmas lyrics. Oh no. Well, I mean, I can't say anything. I can't say anything, Smiley, because I've been listening to. I have been practicing for White Christmas. That's the theater production we're doing. So I've been I've been listening to Christmas music since August 1st. It's great. I'm dreaming of a white. I forgot I had that button. I love it. Hi, Cole. I'm sorry that the server is full, but hello, buddy. How are you doing? Also, hey, you crushing your fingers in a kitchen drawer? What are you doing? Why you do that? Why is a ceiling called a ceiling if it's already sealed? Sealing. It's in the process of sealing, Stargazer. Amari-chan, hello. Hello, I'm mad right now because my mom called me and showed me a text from my school that said I was absent for lunch. Excuse me? I was not absent for lunch. Thank you very much. Oh, did you get that cleared, Amari? Do you have to be present for lunch? Do you have to, I guess you have to let the school know that you're there? I hope you can sort it out. Beep, beep. Crystal, I have been, okay, hanging in there. I have the stream up while in chat with a friend, and he said escalator. The escalator thing makes sense, right? De-escalate, exactly. That's what we're gonna name it. Channel for news. We are making a proposition to call them de-escalators from now on. So if you're writing an, what if you write an elevator down? Elevator? What is the opposite of elevate? To you elevate, you slowly let down. You lower rate. Lower? Let's ride the lower rater. Lower rater! De-elevator. Yes. What's the oh gosh. Zombies does a great impression of oh my gosh, the guy from Phineas and Ferb. Professor Doofenshmirtz, is that what it is? Come and join my de-elevator! While we ride the de-escalator! In my elevator 5000! That guy? Yeah. It's always funny. I love him. The de-elevator nature! Oh, yeah. The Nate, you gotta add the nature at the end. The de-elevator nature! Oh, that's super. That's great. I will next time I'm with my friends at work, I will ask them to ride the de-elevator nator. Perfect. Mariah, is it considered emotional damage if the emotional turmoil when she follows for Davi realizes that she's betraying her first love, only to realize that those eyes of his are awfully familiar? Oh no, Mariah, that sounds like an interesting twist to the story, but I'd be curious how it finishes out. But yes, that appropriates emotional damage, at least to start. Amanda, hi Amanda. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. You know, it's impossible to think of a new color. Why not? Couldn't you like take a random RGB value and then call it, I don't know, like khaki beige brown? What if you call it whatever you want. You could call it de-escalator gray. There we go. A new word. Woo! We are gonna call this new channel for news. We have created a new word. I call this de-escalator steel gray. Done. There we go. We have made a new color. RGB value hashtag 65FB97. That's right. The cat yeeted me. What? I think all the cats eat them. No. That's what the cat does. Scorp, I've been stuck in an escalator for 2 hours because the power went out. Oh no! Wait, how long was the escalator, Scorp? And was that the only way up? I feel like that's... Oh, wait! That's illegal. I'm pretty sure you have to have, like, stairs or something in case of emergency. You can't just rely on an escalator. Pretty sure. Welcome to Matter on Stream, where we make up new words, and sometimes we do also play. Yeah. No, we, like, chat first, then play, I think. Most of the time. But I like that part of my stream, too, though. I think coming into next year, I'm also going to start a starting soon screen so that you guys have a place to chat before we actually start, too. A little bit of time. Matt, escalators are stairs all the time. No, but if they're, I guess they are stairs, but they're just different stairs, different directions. They are, once they power down. Well, I don't know why Scorp got stuck on one. Scorp, please share more of the news. Channel 4 News wants to do a special entry, a special column on your stuccolators. Your stuccolators. Descalators that we're stuck on. All right, friends. Dailies today are in Forest, so if you'd like to join me for Forest things, please feel free to link up and come join. Come join with me, and we'll do stuff. We'll do things. Scorp just didn't want to stuck on the stairs. So, stuccolators. Hey, you know what? Depending on how long that escalator is, yes, I can understand that. Stargazer, mac and cheese, one of my favorite colors, because I think it's really silly that a real color, you can look it up, but it's the color of cheddar cheese that made it into the color spectrum. Oh, Glow, can I? Wait, can we create? We've got coal. Can I also? Oh, I don't have it with you. Really? Oh wait, was that coal? No, that's Glow. I thought I had it with you, Glow. I do. Okay, so that was just coal I was looking at. There we go. We're creating, oh my gosh. Yeah, I should show, I don't know if I have a screenshot. I was hanging out with Finn the other day, and do I have a screenshot of, oh, I don't? Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of it. Dang. She had on this really, really long hair, and we were doing the same thing, and so it gave me a beard. It gave me a giant beard. The Spore Kai Kid? I know, my words are great. Spore Kai Kid. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. There we go. Alright, we're gonna condense our group. Okay. I'm at home because I had an early training and I have blast. You're playing the new Bayonetta! Let's go! Carlos, are you also hanging out in Finn's chat? I think Finn is also playing Xenoblade. Bayonetta. She's finishing number 2, I believe. Dude, Adderall and Advil fun. Why do I need Advil? Oh, for my shoulders, that's right. I actually would really appreciate that. Or a massage. Getting all the tension out of my shoulders. Yee. Marie-chan, I'm probably going to tell the attendants what happened and then get it sorted out. Oh, when you have homeroom. That's fair, that's fair. Well, good. Marie-chan, that sounds like a good plan. I didn't realize that schools are really particular about even attending lunch and stuff, too. Also, I have slight pirate headcanon about Best Genist. Who is Best Genist? Alright, are we ready to go forward? Forward? Chris? Chara? People? Are you ready? Are you ready? Andrina! Hi, friend! How are you doing? Welcome to Strembo. This stance for the daily really stresses me out. Which one is it? I can't get a hand. I can't get a hand. I gotta hand it to you. It's kind of tricky. Aye, aye, Captain! Laid Back Pioneer. Which one is that one? Beep, 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 beep. Guiding Spirit in the Forest in the Brook area. Oh, okay. That one's... Is it just tricky because it... Whoa, who is doing that? What happened there? I think we broke. Oh, That was very ironically timed. That was very ironically timed. Oh! Oh. Who plays Sky and likes to disconnect software? Adabron Gate Big! Oh, Lord. Man, I thought only Splatoon had this issue. Yeah, also that voice destroys my voice. Destroys my throat. Oh. Dude. Zerma, is it wrong to go up an escalator if it's going down? If so, I did that a few times. Never knew why people looked at me oddly. I mean, it's an extra workout, Zerma. That's the fun part, dude. If you wanna ride an escalator backwards, and do that instead of going to the step thing at the gym, dude, free exercise. As long as you're safe. How do you stop playing Sky Children of the Light on Switch? You turn off the Switch. You switch it off. I always like to, whenever I add my tags for my stream, oftentimes I call it Sky Children of the Light Switch, and I'm like, oh, Sky Children of the Light Switch. Oh, look at you! You guys are moths. Ah, hi moths. Just kidding. Hi moths. Oh, here we go. Everyone's poofing into existence. Hello, Andrina. Not quite a moth, but sort of moth. All right, let's get this going. The software closed because an error occurred. Hi, Andrina. Weep. Weep, weep. Doot, 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 doot. All right, people. Thank you, Chris. Are you able to... Oh wait, it's AOA's got the umbrella. Bum, bum, bum. Merge. I almost said mueyo. I heard hello and merge and definitely messed up. Salsa in game. Hi Salsa. Hello people. Another study night, so don't let me chat too much. Okay, merge. I'll put you on a. I will put you on a 200 character ban. You can only put 200 characters at a time, and then 5 minutes of work. Also, what are you studying, real quick? That's a free one. Chris and Salsa, would you like to try and join us? I don't know who Chris is trying to add. Somebody. Thank God we ain't doing Eden. Imagine if you're doing this and you crashed. That would be not fun, actually. I haven't touched Eden in forever since we did Shrine thingy. Yes, that's Chris. That's Chris Wren. Government, I'm in pain. Oh no. Government, geography. You're in Spain without the S. Is that joke overused? I don't know. Bang bang. Government class does not sound fun. Do you have to write a paper? Let's do Eden, not tonight. All right. Oh, did you give away the season pass? Thank you, dude. I know that you have an extra one. So I still have one too. There was a giveaway. You know the giveaway thing that we were trying to do? I still have one left over because the person that I was the K received it, but it's because it glitched out for me and I had to get another one, unfortunately. So the last pass is with Finn. So I'm trying to figure out a way to if anybody is already friends with Finn and they do not have a season pass, please let me know because I would like to pass that along. I know it's like getting later in the season, but I was able to get the season pass to the winner, which was K. However, the extra one that we had was not working properly, so I had to get another one essentially. Cole, are you friends with Finn, but you don't have the season pass yet? If we can find a time, I will let you know, and we can jump on together and pass that along. I know, I asked AOA, because she was the first one that came to mind, and she was like, nope, I've already got it, thank you, Captain. I was like, okay, salute. Yes. Jeopardy! This is welcome to 20 Questions with Aderon. Do you not have a season pass yet? Oh, you do. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for playing 20 Questions with Aderon. Yeah, it was great. Thanks for playing. Zamra, don't you just love Salmon Run? Because I am just finishing saying help. Are you playing the Hydra rotation, Zamra? I heard that one's been particularly difficult for people. I'm gonna play Salmon Run tomorrow. I'm gonna run Salmons tomorrow, but I think that's with the new rotation. So we're talking Octobrush, Dapple Doolies, Dynamo, and Squiffer, which is actually, it's got a lot of the different things that you would need between range and roller and a lot of stuff. So how can you message me about that? So do you have me on Discord, right, Cole? Just send me a DM and I can ask Finn to pop in if we have a chance. She's busy streaming right now, but do you think you'll be around tomorrow, Cole? If you're around tomorrow, I know that she has off of work, and I know that she's going to be available to either watch my stream or otherwise. So anytime between like 9 to midnight Eastern time tomorrow, I think both of us will be available, and I'm sure she can just drop in game real quick and pass that along to you. The reason why being her friend is a prerequisite is because, for whatever reason, Sky has introduced this thing where in order to pass along a season pass, you have to have been friends with someone for at least more than 3 days, which makes sense. It's so that people can't just, I guess, hack. Yeah. You can't just hack somebody's account, use the credit card that's logged into their account, and instantly buy yourself a season pass and pass it along to your own account, right? There are some filters in place so that, if your account gets hacked, you have 3 days or so to figure out how to adjust it. So I don't know why I was gonna light that. I'm lighting the torch. Alrighty. Oh, we had to meditate at the forest clearing, and I totally didn't do that. Why? I was not paying attention. Can I pass over the wall? Alright, people. I'm going back. Yeah, so that's why I was asking people if they were friends already, because that's a thing, unfortunately. All right, what's the question of today? What does a rainbow symbolize to you? Well, you see, it represents a lot of things. And funny enough, this is actually the very first question that I ever got asked. Yes. Represents a lot of things. Love. Is that all you need? Is that all you need? Doot. Whoa, we're getting really close with the stone. Love. Why is this still going? Hello? Stone, come back! Where did you go? Alright, hello. There we go. Okay. Gosh dang it. It was just like it was slowly like going toward the stone. Going toward this rock. Stone said, bye! I don't believe in love because I got a cold dead heart. Okay, rock. It asked me such a sensitive question. What's your question? Stone was like, I got business doing other things. I got people's meditations to answer. Salsa, is your camera just going continuously? Did you want to join us? Either Salsa or Chris? I know you guys kind of like to ride on your own sometimes, but just checking. Oh, that's a new glitch. Just move and it works. That's a funny glitch. I hope that they get rid of the Switch one at some point, though. That is kind of annoying. Why not just go over the wall? Ah! Alright, never mind. I thought I could be tricky. Oh, I lost all of y'all. Sorry. GB struggles. Is that a GB struggle thing? I don't even know. Dang. Alright. Love is everything. The Christmas songs are consuming me. All I want for Christmas is... Yeah, I know. Seriously, Merge. It's November 1st. November 1st, we instantly get it. Thank you all for being patient with me as I struggle to play this game. Doot. What about Thanksgiving? Thank you for opening that door, Chris. Thank you, buddy. Bowing. Bowing at Chris. Alright, now I can do this door. This door is doable. There we go. Sneaking past like nobody's business. Nobody ever knew a thing. I don't know if I can do this one. This one goes into a cutscene, so I don't... Or like a next place. Only my favorite holiday, mostly for the food and putting me in a food coma. Yeah, do you do... Okay, so since it's officially November, first of all, can we have a quick discussion? How was everyone's Halloween? Was it fun? I was stuck at theater all day, but that's fine. Even on Spoopy Day, we still had theater practice. So I got home very late. But at the end of it, I was able to play Dead by Daylight with Zombies Going On and Finn and Byron, and it was a lot of fun. I don't normally play horror games. I don't normally play Dead by Daylight, but that was it was enjoyable. We had a good time. My parents were the ones doing trick-or-treating, and they were not the trick-or-treaters. They were at the door. They said they got about maybe 24 people. So like 24 peeps or so. So we got a couple things. Mariah, your pirate princess has a name. What be their name? What be their name, Mariah? Who they be? Who they do? Ghoster, my home was boring. No trick-or-treaters at all. Only 5 walking around. Disappointed. You know, I can't tell whether to... Honestly, I don't know whether to blame COVID or blame, I don't know. There's a whole variety of reasons, but I feel like trick-or-treating is just doesn't have the same popularity as it once did. We've seen a lot fewer people in our neighborhood as well, just over time. I'm not sure what it is. You know, I'll be honest, between COVID and between neighborhood safety, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. I think a lot of people with younger kids are, opting to, like, do trunk-or-treating and stuff. Trunk-or-treating as opposed to trick-or-treating. So just doing it in, like, a safe group of people, instead of walking around the neighborhoods, which I get. Unfortunately, if you guys did not hear, there was a shooting in my state, in my city, North Carolina. If you guys didn't hear about it, there was a 15-year-old kid with a gun in a place where in a location where I've literally ran. I have done half marathon training runs near that neighborhood, literally right behind it, and we had a terrible shooting there. It's like, dude, sometimes it feels like nowhere is safe, and that's a really, really, really sad reality. And I'm not trying to make it negative, but just accepting that reality is how we start fixing it. And I really hope that we can make a push to keep these kinds of things from happening. It's tragic. My siblings know one of the people who was a victim, unfortunately. She was a mom at one of the high schools that they went to. So it's like these so close to home. And I understand why people would be more concerned about, you know, going through a neighborhood at night. So yeah. I don't live near that neighborhood at all. I just know that I know where that is. I've been there before, right? So it's a really unfortunate position we live in right now, so I kind of understand the lack of people. But you know, if that increases people's safety, they have every right to do that too. So it is okay. But in the meantime, we celebrate Halloween in little small ways, like playing Dead by Daylight and playing games with friends online and stuff like that. Which, I mean, hey, I'm an introverted homebody, so I don't mind that at all. Woo! Halloween party at home, sure. Exactly. That's a thing. Blanco! Hi, friend nose. Just popping in tonight, and hope you have a good stream with Sky Stuffs. Thank you, Blanco. We're just doing dailies real quick and chatting about Halloween and also Thanksgiving. Zierma, I do want to come back to your statement about Thanksgiving in general as like a holiday. But yes, condolences from me to the victims. Thank you, Guo. Andrina, as an outsider who hasn't been to the U.S., I've only seen the country take every measure but fix the issue itself. Yes. Well, unfortunately, there's, you know, the United States is a melting pot. It's not a country that has one unified, you know, socio-economic demographic. Ooh, there's a tongue twister for you. There's a string of words. Socio-economic demographic, meaning that there's a lot of people who live in many, many different financial situations, many different ethnicities, races, upbringings, like cultures. It's so much, you know. There's people who live in urbanized cities. There's people who live on farms. There's people who came from, you know, blue collar factory working families. There's people who live in families that had, you know, real estate investments that were born into $1 million mansions, you know. And everybody has a different background. Everybody has a different upbringing and a different cultural approach on life. People in the South tend to hunt and like their guns. People in urban areas tend not to. And there's nothing bad with either of those things, but it means that when one national law needs to be made about said, you know, guns or whatever, it's very hard to make something that can be agreed upon by everybody, because a lot of people live in such a different situation, right? If you make those bans on those things for people out in the rural countryside and the farms, like that's gonna impact them a ton versus, you know, the person who lives in downtown New York. So it's hard. I do not envy a politician's job whatsoever. but I know it's a hard position to be in. Emily, hello. Letter. I have not gotten an update yet, but hello, Emily. Happy Monday. Happy November. We're in a new month now, and also happy Halloween. I hope yours was good. I've reached out to the post office, and they said that they are keeping me updated, but I have not gotten any letters or packages at this point. So, Emily, I don't know if you sent it from your house or from somewhere, but maybe check and see if it got bounced back. It's very seldom that any mail gets bounced away from my PO box, but sometimes it does happen. So, maybe just check and see if it got bounced, but nothing at the moment. Doo-doo-doot. All right, and I'll try and catch up with chat too. I know we've been talking a lot. Cole, you played something freaky last night. Friday Night Funkin' called Cycles. Was that like a spooky song? Maybe. Yeah, and Merge. That's the thing. You never think it'll happen nearby until it does. Exactly, and it's really tragic when it's somebody that you know, right? And thank you, Stargazer, for sure. AOA, also South Korea. Condolences for people who died in a stampede. October 29th. It was the first Halloween event. It was the first Halloween event for like the first 3 years. And yeah, I saw a lot of people who were like posting on Twitter and stuff about, you know, how to keep yourself safe. Oh, is this the spirit, guys? Oh, do we need to? Oh. Okay. So do we need to go back and do it? Which spirit was it? Is it the drag spirit that we have to do it? Not the spirit we need. Oh, activated by mistake. Okay. So which one is the one we need? Isn't it over here somewhere? It's a drag spirit. I thought it was over this way. Something? Hawkeye, the scary thing for me is that something happens, there's no plan for people like me. Literally can't run. Also, criminals don't follow law. Yeah, exactly. Criminals literally take no prisoners, and that's an unfortunate thing. The best thing that we can do is when I say prepare, meaning like protect ourselves as best we can. I don't know if this actually helps. Does the umbrella help? We'll find out. There we go. It's a Tuesday. Did I say Monday? Happy Tuesday, happy Monday. Don't be alarmed, that was just a quiz. That was a test. Oh, can we bring it underneath? There we go. It's somewhat recovering, kind of. Oh boy. That's fair, but also still painful to see the kids go off because of bullying. Yeah, exactly, Andrina. That's the other part of it. And yes, regarding South Korea, I'm glad that there was a larger response, not just for condolences, but also people were giving information on like how to protect yourself in those situations too. You never think that like, you know, something of that nature is going to happen until you realize like the risk of that kind of crowd density is what they were referring to. I'll go up here so I can catch it. Maybe. So many of the casualties were women because they had smaller frames. I love to go out and have fun at big gatherings, but with shootings and stampedes, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Exactly. It's not worth the risk in that case, right? It's hard because you think like, oh, like something like that wouldn't happen at this event, right? It just like, oh, it's really tragic. Can we blitz this real quick? I guess not. Okay. We don't have a solid consensus. Oh, we kind of saved it. Somehow live little lifesaver ring. It looks like a little lifesaver candy. Looks like a little lifesaver candy thingy. Oopa, oopa, oopa. Cole, kind of, sort of, not really. Yeah, that's the issue, right? I don't know if there's anything. Well, actually, so I will say that that's technically a law in the United States. The United States has maximum occupancy laws for that reason. you know, if you go to a restaurant or something, it says maximum capacity for this building is, you know, such and such a number. And I'm not sure if, granted, I don't know if South Korea just doesn't have those kind of laws, or easily breakable, easily. You know, just because there's a law in place doesn't mean that everybody's going to be following it. So if it's a super popular party, you know, a Halloween party that hasn't happened in 3 years, of course, like the density of the crowd is going to be enormous and too much for the building, unfortunately. Laws are there that help, but they don't always perfectly prevent. Love how you saying thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Even when the world has pain, there's always love in the world to shelter the pain. Someone a friend once told me. That's a good quote. Stargazer, I'm lucky. I've lived in mostly quiet sort of area in my life, so I've never really had to worry about stuff like that. Even regular crime was like very low where I lived. Right? And kind of to the point that we were making earlier, Stargazer, right? Like everybody comes from a different background, right? Like everybody experiences a different upbringing. I think you do need to do it. You do need to relive the cutscene because it's one of the quests is reliving a spirit outside of just doing it itself. Hawkeye, it's really scary growing in California because obviously it's known for earthquakes and there's no plan on how to evacuate people in wheelchairs or walkers. Same for like shooting drills too, right? Well, I feel like unfortunately where do you go for an earthquake? That's the problem. Like, you know, if it's a tornado, active shooter, whatever tragedy it is, if it's extremely localized, like a tornado or something like that, it's like, or fire, you know, okay, obviously the fire is in one spot, the tornado is in one spot, but an earthquake, it's like, where do you go? It's everywhere. Now, there are earthquake-proof shelters and whatnot, and I get that, but I feel like when I was in school, so I have experienced 2 earthquakes, even over in North Carolina. The Blue Ridge Mountains go up the west side of North Carolina, and we did get a couple of tremors in school, and it was weird. I was on the 3rd floor of a building, and all of a sudden, like everything just started. It was as if someone was outside the building of a dollhouse and just like just shaking it really hard. I felt like a toy in a toy box. Like it was crazy. Granted, it wasn't bad. There wasn't a lot of damage, but it was really unsettling. Really, really weird. Thankfully, it wasn't anything to the level of like, okay, we actually had to shelter in place and, you know, get to a safe spot. But even being on the 3rd floor, it's like, dude, what do you do? Where do you go? Like, ugh. So I understand that, Hawkeye, and it's even worse for people with wheelchairs and movement disabilities, right? No one knows what made the stampede happen. Everyone was just in an alleyway, casually pushing others and stepping on them. Dang. I watched videos of, I think with just a crowd of that much density and that much weight, it gets to the point where, you know, it's not like an alarm situation, it's just the amount of people, literally the weight of all the people. Yeah, if a meteor crashed Earth, what are we supposed to do? Oh, hey, look, shooting star. That's really close. Like, The stampede was in an inclined alley. Maybe there's just one person who stumbled. We'll never know. So because it was at an angle, people slipped and like went down. Yeah. Circus, one thing I'm really glad doesn't happen in Florida. Of course, we get hurricanes, so that's our little fill of natural disasters. Were you okay during Hurricane Ian, Stargazer? I know it hit different parts of Florida, but I assume you guys were safe. There's a lot of people, and in those in the back are pushing forward. Those in the front have no way to move. It's just really chaotic. Yeah, and people get pinned up against objects, and oh gosh, I learned more about stampedes on Twitter and reading like people's responses for, you know, like what to do if kind of thing. but it's horrific thinking about like what people went through, you know. I'm just glad that there weren't more casualties, you know, with that many people. All right, did we get all the quests, by the way? I had to get light. I meditated. Yep, we got everything. All right. Merge. I don't get natural disasters here, but the water is drying up and nobody cares. Everyone's like, I'm just going to take a full-on shower. We don't need to conserve water. What the heck? And there's no way to, like, divert rivers and stuff, right, Merge? You guys are just kind of drying up and stuck. Do you guys have a game plan at this point? As in, either as a city, Merge, or even just as, like, a family, what you guys are going to be able to do? We're going remote. Permanently. We're out. That's its own disaster, really. Cole, I got a minute, but before I do, I sent you a DM about Discord from her. I did not see said message. Let me check. Did I get a message request? Is that why? Hang on. I did. Okay. Yep. I got a message request. Thanks, Cole. We'll see you tomorrow, dude. Have a good night, and thank you for playing with us. AKA riding on shoulders with us. AKA just chilling. Just hanging out. Itaewon? Itaewon? A popular city in Korea known for its crowded places. Yeah. 2 people, including an actor. Oh no. An actor in South Korea specifically, AOA? Regardless of who it is, too. That's hard. Stargazer, completely fine during Hurricane Ian. My family only had 12 hours of no power, which isn't so bad. Okay, good. Sounds like you weren't hit by a hard spot of it. All right, you guys ready to keep moving? Keep going. Glow. I have mudslides here due to rain. Interesting. Are you guys in a mudslide risk zone? look at AOI just perched. I have beard. Get those hands out of my face. Fluffy beard. All right, moving on. Ooh. There was plans to renegotiate water treaties, but the problem is that California gets senior rights because of agriculture. The capital's growing so fast, I think too fast in these conditions. Dang. And of course, because California has what, like avocados, almonds, they have a lot of agriculture, right? Dang. It's crazy to think that such a critical necessity like water is at risk. I mean, not to anybody's fault, because, you know, what can you do when the rain doesn't come? But at least having things to help divert that. I hope you guys are able to find a solution, Merge. Sending you water bottles, tanker trucks, rainwater, anything. I'm gonna go home and submit my dailies. After that, I'm gonna go play Roblox, because why not? I'll still be here. No problem, Salsa. Thank you, friend. And once you get there, let us know what game you're gonna play on Roblox. I haven't played it in a while, but I am familiar with some of the mini games and stuff. Good morning! Hi, Byags. Good morning. Hello, friend. How's your Tuesday been? Gloucester, thankfully you're not in the mudslide risk zone, but everywhere else is kind of like, yeah. I watched a really terrifying video of somebody experiencing an avalanche in Alaska. It was crazy, because you see like a couple rocks start to fall, and you don't realize like how fast everything comes, and how quickly it can escalate. It goes really, it all comes down all at once. Trees, rocks, dirt, everything. Boulders, more dangerously. Hawkeye, it's really scary, because like literally no plan, especially when buildings like don't follow the rules in all sorts of ways. aka no rules on like crowd control limits, no rules on, oh yes, handicap accessibility things. Like, oh yeah, we have handicap parking, but yeah, does your building have ramps? Does it have elevators? Does it have anything to help? No. Sometimes they don't. By accident, I really overspent my budget when I went out clothes shopping. I'll be fine though. Did you get anything fun? Did you get anything cool? Listen, man. Sometimes the best thing that you can get for your mood is just something fresh, something cool. I recently went through my whole closet and I put away a bunch of clothes that I was not gonna wear. I'm gonna give those to charity, and then I bought some new shoes. That's all. May not be comfortable revealing my age. I gotcha. But like graduation photos are coming up, and you got some formal clothes. Let's go. That's cool though. I hope you got something. I hope you got something fancy and that you feel super comfortable in. Yeah. Thrift shopping, my beloved. Yes, I got so many formal clothes from thrift shopping. It was great. Like new blazer jackets and stuff like that. Oh, colored pants. Those are my favorite. I got those all from thrift shops. That's the best place for them, honestly. Andrina, mudslides have been happening here, but in small amounts because the rain this year is really weird. Oh, what are we doing? I don't want to guide the spirit. Sorry, guys. I got you bonked with the traveling spirit. Not traveling spirit, just a spirit. Oops. Run away. Goodbye, spirit. Do you remember? I still love when we took that spirit along for a ride that one time. It was great. Anyway, also in the Philippines near my city, there was a typhoon that caused a flood. Literally a flood that reached the height of a person, like 5 to 6 feet tall. Dang, it's like tidal wave, yeah? Chris Ren, no pets. We've had 3 weeks of sudden rain, and like some slides have happened too. Of course, like blocking roads, not even just like direct damage, right? But even just blocking transit. Don't have mudslides in Florida. Sometimes you just got to be grateful for what you don't get. You realize some of the things that people do have. Yes. My budget was like 100, and I kind of spent 300. Oh, see, but some of these things you only experience once. So hey, if it means that you resell it later or you just hold on to it for a while, make your money's worth. It's okay. It wasn't 300, but the price before discounts, in the end, it was still like a lot more. Yeah. That's okay. Hey, bikes, at the end of the day, it's going to make the experience fun. It's going to be great. Anyway, I think I'm addicted to light up my scented candle. There's a hint of serotonin about lighting it and just being able to vibe and set the whole room inside me. That's cool, though. I love the fact... Listen, I think one of the very underappreciated things in life is taking joy in the little things. I think so often we get stuck in this mindset where in order to be happy in life, we need to be like reaching for that promotion at work. We need to be studying in school to get that, that key job. We need to be, pushing ourselves to, reach these occupation goals and stuff like that. It's like that's not entirely what makes life valuable and important and enjoyable. A very, very large part is just enjoying the little things. Like, yeah, Aoi, I have this candle from Bath and Body Works. It's called Winter. Literally, like one of my favorite. You know what? I'm gonna light it right now. I want to turn off the lights though, because it's very like, it's a very cozy scented candle. But yeah, I will do that. I'll do that now. Why not? This candle I got from a friend when I think it was Jenna who got me this, or maybe my parents got it, I can't remember, but I got this candle in one of my first apartments, and ever since then it's just kind of been a very nice, like a really, really pleasant reminder, right? Something that I really need and appreciate a lot of times. Andrina, I'm good. Hello. YouTube is sound so round and ugly. What? Ange? What do you mean? Hey, don't worry. You know what? I'm sure that maybe next year, Ange, I'm sure it's gonna go right back to squared, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, wow, it's squared again. That looks so fancy. That looks so edgy. That looks so cool. Yeah. Ange, I will never forgive or forget YouTube for removing the cute little blob. I know! The weird emojis! That's what I'm saying! I'll never forgive them for removing my favorite emotes. The little... Do you guys remember? Can I find them? Can I find them? Alright, let me do this thing. Let me do this thing. Yeah, the blob! The little cute blob emojis. Man, I love those things so much. And YouTube was like, nope, we're gonna put in these weird, creepy ones. Oh, that was a Splatoon stream. I remember when we were flipping out from that one. See, the gummy worm emojis are cool though. Also because I like gummy worms too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a trip and a half. I can't believe they did that. I'll show you guys the emotes if I can find them. Find them in like some archive somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, hey Ange. Happy post-Halloween, or in some cases, Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, see, okay. No. Don't get me wrong. There are some new emojis that are very cute. They're adorable. But I will just, ever since they got rid of the other ones. Wait, are you guys inside? Aren't you guys? I'm gonna try and get myself in too. Hey, let me in with my friends. Aha! I'm gonna start the cutscene so that you guys can work. Oh, never mind. Hi, Java. Alright, I'm gonna keep working forward. Christmas? Same thing with Windows 11. Every window has rounded corners and it feels wrong! It feels terrible. I have no idea if this even works, but... Yeah! Look at these guys! Okay, do you guys remember these emotes? These adorable blob emotes? And YouTube got rid of them? Oh! I loved... Yeah, see... Okay, just... This is basically the transition that we got, and I just... Ugh. I love these little blobby guys. Look at the little sweat. Look at a little sweat, little tear. Ah! Man. They're so freaking cute. And yeah, I don't know when this change happened. It might have been like 2 years or so ago. The snarky sunglasses! Yeah! Man. Yeah, and then they changed it. I do appreciate these emojis. These were like the COVID ones, right? So they had like social distancing, elbow cough, which is basically like dab. They had virtual hug, which is, I still love virtual hug. I like those ones. They added some nice ones for COVID, but no, they changed it up to like, I think this is more on track with what they changed it. No, what was it? It was more like this, and it horrified me. I was like, no. Very like weird. The gradients were super weird. Oh, and I think, yeah, they changed the flushed emoji too. The flushed was great. Oh! Yeah. Oh, the little wave! The little blob wave! Oh, that guy was great. Yeah, if this gives you any... Yeah, man, if this gives you any indication, just, ugh. Some of the changes were... I don't know. That is that. Old emojis now. Dang, dude. Yeah. I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of the blobs. I will be. Emojis were perfect. And then COVID happened. Well, they changed them first. And then, although I appreciate the COVID editions. They never realized what they had. They never realized what they had. It was great. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I like standing on this thing. Server at you, good sir. Yeah, it's okay. I stood still at that for too long. But that's okay, we're at the very end. Alright, what time we got? I might run a few little candle cakes. I might run candle cakes for a little bit, but then I've got a very long day tomorrow. That's okay. It's not super long because Actually, I guess it's not so bad. I can manage. I will manage. And then COVID happened, ruined anything for real. The years that we forgot, right? Such a strange time. I don't know. I think I will forever be kind of impartial about the fact that, you know, COVID for me, my COVID experience consisted of working from home, coming into the lab occasionally, and basically living at home, which was very which as an introvert was not much of a problem for me, you know. But I know that for other extroverted people and for people who really just needed to be out of the house, it was infuriating. It was debilitating for a lot of people, and I respect that. I realized that it was not a pleasant experience for a lot of folks. So I don't mean to downplay it at all, but for me it was kind of it was bizarre. I will say this: I'm glad. As horrible as it was, as far as horrible in terms of the horrible impact that it had on society in general. By that I mean lives got disrupted, supply chains got disrupted, you know, a lot of things really took a hit. I will just say that I'm glad that it wasn't anything worse, you know. Obviously it was bad, people died, you know, but I'm glad that it wasn't anything like the zombie pandemic that is often portrayed in apocalyptic films, right? You know, like, don't go in the streets, there's lockdown zones in the city, zombie apocalypse are gonna eat your brains. Yeah, at least it wasn't, you know, it wasn't anything like that. Gosh dang it. Although it certainly felt like that for a while, right? I heard mentally introverts had it worse in the long run. Worse long run wise, Scorp? Is that because they just became like even super homebody? Like super at home? Bum bum bum. My folks were not too content with staying in. They did, even if they wanted to go out. Oh yeah, if they wanted out, they just went on for drives, right? They went out and did their thing. Didn't mind the introvertedness because half the time I am introverted and me and my friends just play Valorant the whole time. But the online school part is destroying me immensely. Yeah, that's really hard. Like even working from home, you talk about like struggling with motivation and focus and stuff like that. Yeah, being at home is really hard. All right, guys, I'm gonna run candle cakes for a little bit if you guys want to join. Whip whip whip. Also, Ayo, I like your purple cape. It's very fancy. I'm introverted, but I wanted to come out of my shell. Merge's like, I wanted to see the world. I wanted to go do things. Yeah, I feel that. Doo-doo-doo. Welcome back, Zirma. It's okay. Should I do all of Valley? Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll do all of Valley. Yeah, we had to deal with people being home too much and no energy recharge. Yeah, because nobody could go out and do the things that they wanted to do, right? It was everybody was kind of stuck inside and had no way of taking a break from people, right? Also, I remember that Valley gets extremely loud, and I'm not really in the mood for extremely loud music right now. So we're gonna quiet that down a little bit. Also introverted, and having online classes and being called out to be able to participate just makes me feel yeah, you thought that like being in class was its own participation, right? But then being online, it just exacerbated that, right? It brought it out onto the open even more. Relatable. COVID is weird because I'm high risk, but it opened up work from home for a lot of people, which is a good thing. Yeah, Hawkeye, I'm sure from like a mobility perspective too, it was a lot easier just to work remotely, right? And I think what's nice is that for certain jobs and even for schools and whatnot, COVID really pushed for the availability of remote work being a thing. You know, there's a lot more infrastructure. My dad, for example, works as a computer engineer, and a lot of his stuff was already pretty much remote even before COVID because he works with people from like all over the world. He works with people from India, California, England, you know. But the fact that we had COVID and working from home happened and more people worked remotely, well, now that infrastructure just became even more robust. So it helped him a lot because all the people that he needed to connect with on a daily basis were just connected a lot better. So... Rip Virginia, thank you, Aoi. Poor Maheko. Poor Virginie. Interviewers gonna be like, so how was the first years of high school? And I'll be like, yeah, virus lockdown. You guys, sorry, I'm dangling you off the edge here. Oh my gosh. Same with my stepdad. He moved to being completely work at home, right? And you know, for different people, that's better or worse. For me, I can say that while I appreciated working from home, it's very difficult for me to stay focused. There's way too many distractions I can easily, you know, go to here at home. So I will say, productivity-wise, it's much better for me to be in person. But you know, if something happens, if I'm like really sick that day, I at least have the ability now to just log into my computer, take care of some things at work if I need to. Lockdown could burr. Lockdown was a lot. Glow is like, yeah, when will this thing end? Please? Soon? Why isn't it ending? Why? Help! Yes. And, you know, I'm glad that it also, I will say that the whole concept of pandemic lockdown and whatnot was something that I think we really needed to experience. And looking back, you know, obviously I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, but seeing as to how the whole thing went down, I'm glad that I'm hoping that we just learned the proper lessons from it, so that if it happens again, we'll know exactly, you know, how things need to be progressed forward. I actually work for one of the branches of the people that I work for. They basically have what's called a pandemic response team. It's a team of scientists who are literally working together specifically for vaccine development in an emergency. It didn't quite get activated during COVID, because at first we weren't really sure what the effect of it was going to be. But that kind of infrastructure is in place, you know, developing vaccines very quickly if need be. Also looks like we split from a bunch of people. Hi, oi. Everyone goes goodbye. My friend wants me to go to her school, and she said, I need to experience socializing, but I'm an introvert person, and talking to people stresses me out. I will say, from that perspective, AOA, I was always in the same position. Like, I was the introverted person, and I never really liked socializing with people, but it was really nice. It was really nice being in a high school and a college where I had friends who were more extroverted and more social than me, because they could kind of drag me along into things that even if like on the outset I was like, I'm not really a fan. Looking back, I'm very glad that they did, because it kind of enabled me to experience things that I never would have experienced otherwise. Taking trips, going to theaters and all sorts of places. A lot of fun. Andrina! Hi, people. All right, welcome back. We get ourselves re-added. Yes. It's me for like a whole 2 years. Thank goodness it was only 2 years. We lost Andrina. I think will she respawn at the middle here? At the middle of Citadel? Haley, hello! Hofstadt. Hello, friend. How was your day? It was very busy. How was yours, Haley? I have a lot of things going on at work right now. It's kind of stressful, but not so bad. So I'm kind of working those things out, but otherwise I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, as they say. Falls dramatically. Go on. Go on without me. Oh, isn't there's an emote for that, right? Andrina, where are you at? Wait. No. Andrina! Go on without me. Don't worry. We cannot continue. Oh no. Oh, Andrina, our wonderful savior has ascended from the heavens. Oh, hooray! You're back. Woo! She's home. I leave. Hello, friend. Good morning. Oh gosh. Pleadful spirit, no, come back. Yes. Anyway, this is why we're playing Sky. Whether you're introverted or extroverted, you can still experience it, stress or not. Exactly. That's what makes this kind of a fun social game I like to play. You know, this is of all the games that I play, you know, obviously I enjoy Splatoon. I like Salmon Run. I love Xenoblade. I love the story, but out of all the games that I stream and play, this has always been one of my favorites for just kind of chatting and having discussions like this, right? I think it's so. Sometimes I will start stream and I'll be like, man, I hope that I can keep up a conversation with people. You know, I hope that I can keep things flowing. I hope I can keep, you know, chatting with everybody. So firstly, thank you to you guys for helping facilitate that conversation too. Just commenting, you know, as we discuss stuff. I appreciate that. Not only as a streamer, you know, as a streamer with people that I'm hanging out with, but also just as a person. I like being able to socialize with you guys in a kind of in a much easier format, at least for me. I know I've mentioned this before, but I struggle with talking over people, especially in like a VC situation. In person, it's not so bad. I can kind of go back and forth with people, but oftentimes like this streaming has been so great for me, being able to kind of just compartmentalize my conversations and, you know, talk with people individually as I need to. Chris, being at home was so boring to me because I didn't go out when I was younger and I was shy and I was scared that I lost my chance to see any friends. Chris, that's huge. I didn't even think about that, but that's so true. You know, depending on where you fall, like age range wise and whatnot, it's hard when you hit that window of time where it's like, oh yeah, I would love to hang out with people, but you can't, literally. I will say that, you know, growing up, we never had a pandemic. You know, and I guess I never really appreciated what I had, you know, but now looking back, it's like, oh gosh, after experiencing the pandemic. So now 2022 going forward, I think, Chris, and you can probably agree that now, like, anybody who I do get to meet out and about, it's like, oh man, I cherish and I enjoy those conversations and those interactions with people so much more, because I realize, like, oh, you know, they could very easily just be whisked away. Whisked away. I may be stuck in a pandemic again where you can't talk with people, right? Yeah, agreed. Haley, it was good. I had to take a lot of Halloween decorations down. Oh yeah, and put up some Christmas stuff. So we usually have them all up before Thanksgiving. Oh dang! So you put up your Christmas stuff. Do you have some Thanksgiving decorations that you put down? My family is very my mom is very decorative. She likes decorating just about anything. So she'll often put down like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, like all the different holidays and stuff. And even heading into January, we don't have Christmas anymore. We have winter. So we changed from like Santa Claus and stuff to snowmen and like snow oriented things. It's very there's a lot of like micro levels of decorating that we have to go to. But yes, I understand that. Stargazer, random thing, but I'm thinking about writing again. Yo, accidentally practically abandoned a Genshin fic I wrote that now has over 1,500 reads. Whoa! I gotta give people what I want, sure. I was thinking about writing some Splatoon stuff. That would be so cool, Stargazer. If you end up doing it, let us know. I think it's a very underused, it's an underused section of the Discord, but I do have a writer's corner. Can I go check and see if that's still active? Let me actually see if that's still available in the Discord. Is that still an open... It's an open channel, right? Yes, it is. Writer's Corner, still available. It's down beneath art part. So if you merge... Sorry, that was the last message in chat. Stargazer, if you want to write anything and put it down there, or even link it wherever you post it, feel free. I'm sure people would appreciate reading it. Okay, so merge. Based on word count and consistency, I've like word dumping fix on NaNoWriMo and editing for December, January, and then post in February. Oh, that's kind of cool, Merge. Neat. NaNoWriMo time, if you want to motivate yourself. Oh, wait. Merge, is that NaNoWriMo? I think that's what my sister did. Is that the right... Is it a competition? Isn't it like you spend the whole year? Is that what you meant by December to January? She spent, I thought it was like NaNoWriMo, NaNoGmo, something like that. She spent the whole year writing, and she actually was able to publish it into a book. My sister has a published book. I can't necessarily give it away for last name reasons, but oh man, it's just impressive. I was like, dude, you wrote a book in high school. What the heck? I have the ability to, I'm pretty creative. But keeping all your characters together and like making a full-on book story out of it, dude, it was impressive. She spent many summers like editing it down. I loved seeing her character binders that she had. So she had this white 3-ring binder with a bunch of sheets and pages that had all of the characters in her story that she made, right? But each of them had character traits, hair colors, eye colors, etc. But then also had personality traits and things that said, if this character gets put in this situation, how do they respond, right? Like, what is it about this character, from their family background, from their upbringing, from their temperament, like all of those combinations? What happens if they get put in like a life or death situation, right? How do they respond? And so that helps you write so well, because you realize like, okay, I can when I'm writing out this action scene, I can kind of just like pop myself out of the situation, away from being a narrator, and suddenly just evaluate the scene entirely based on one character's perspective and get a better idea of like how to write for them, right? Oh, I respect that so much, because that takes a level of organization and a level of creativity that I never fully mastered. Obviously, I have not written any books, but just knowing that that's the level of detail that authors and writers go to is just, oh, so cool. I love that. Scrolling back through chat a little bit. Hawkeye. VC can be difficult because you don't always get a warning that people are going to speak. Exactly. It's a lot different than like in-person conversation, right? I tend to just speak when I feel like I can slip things in, but generally I tend to be a little bit more quiet. So that's why collabs are very hard for me. I don't always do collabs very often, oftentimes because I love talking with chat, and I feel like there's kind of a respect that I have for keeping that line of communication open with me and you guys in the chat room. Did I really just call it a chat room? Oh Lord, the chat. Okay, there's kind of a thing that I have that I want to keep that open, and I don't like being in a collab sitting where I'm just talking with one person in VC and unable to talk with people in chat too. It can be hard. So I tend not to do collabs very often, but when I do, they're usually it's usually for a specific reason, right? RCG, hello, welcome to chat. By the way, speaking of which, welcome to the chat room. Gosh. Haley, we also decorate for winter as well. I just think it's kind of like another excuse to leave pretty lights up. Yes, and decorations a little bit longer. Yeah, before you gotta decorate everything for Valentine's Day. It's like the next Halloween. Valley Oob asking nicely. AOA, considering the time, not tonight. I need to, once I finish the music hall and stuff, I probably need to end stream, just because it's too late. However, I will keep that in mind. I will keep Valley out of bounds in my rearview mirror, so we might be able to jump into it next time. Cha cha, real smooth. Are we dancing? Are you guys dancing? 2 hops, 2 now. Are you guys? What are you guys doing? The electric slide over here in Sky? Y'all decorate for Valentine's Day? My mom does. She puts a bunch of hearts and stuff all over the house. She's just, yes. Aye, Captain. On we go. Let's go. Chris, it made me scared even more because I didn't want to imagine if anyone I cared about was gone. I just care a lot about everyone. Oh, Chris. That's super empathetic, dude. I like that. That's such an important trait to have. Don't get us... Yeah, Glow, don't get us copyrighted, lol. Glow's not gonna get us copyrighted. It's gonna be me playing some song. Unfortunately. Stargazer. I used to write books. I was thinking about even rewriting the book I wrote in 8th grade. Yo, because it was a cool concept. One of my friends also published a book in 10th grade. Ended up being about a pandemic. And guess what happened only a few months later? No, really? Yo, they called it. Seriously. Like, oh yeah, sure. Pandemic book. Oops. All right, so Stargazer, keep that friend close. They may know a thing or more too than we do. Cha-cha again. To the left. You guys. Hi, TJ. How are you doing? Typo go bird. Cha-cha again. Charlie Brown. Typo now. to the rift, to the light now, y'all. two pose this time. Two pose this time. Po. I'm just crossing all the letters together. Oh my gosh. All right, people. I'm gonna go try and do this. Can I do this? Hopefully. I'm gonna have to take out my Switch real quick. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good, TJ. We're actually close to the end of stream. We're about to finish up, but I gotta do this real quick. Let me activate the. There we go. It only works on touchscreen. You may or may not do heart braids. What? Merge, it's so cool. Oh wait. Oh, it's a trumpet. Doot. AOA is your doot horn. Doot. Oh, Merge, that's awesome. I love all the fancy things you can do with hair and braids and stuff. 'Tis the season. Doot. It's AOA's favorite instrument. Doot. Doot. Do you guys get a real tree or you have a fake tree? A fake one. I think there was only a couple years that we did a real tree, and it was a mess. It got pine needles everywhere. And my mom is one of the very neat types, so she didn't like all this stuff. Oh my gosh. She didn't like all the pine needles everywhere and having to water the plant. However, my grandparents, ever since growing up, they have always gotten a real tree. So I kind of grew up with like Christmases that were half real, half fake. As in, I got to experience a fake tree with my parents and then a real tree with my grandparents. So we kind of got both. Ding. Dude. Dude. Beep. Baby. Dude. Fake tree, no snow, 50-degree weather, Christmas here sucks. I always think about people in Florida, where it's like, dude, what do you do? Or like Hawaii, right? Or even the Southern Hemisphere. Gosh. Australians? Man, what is Christmas like? 90 degrees? That's so weird. All these things about snow. It makes me think that Christmas is even more so just like a super American capitalism injected holiday more than anything else. Because you think about like, oh yeah, Santa's gonna visit everybody in the world. Yeah, that includes Australia where it's 90 degrees. And you don't see Santa Claus rolling up in no Hawaiian shorts. He's in that super puffy red jacket. Yes. Oh my gosh. I only have an umbrella. Oh my gosh. Alright guys. Itachi, hello. I cannot speak Russian, but hello Itachi. How's it going? We also get fake trees, but because we don't got water for it. Also, my cat loves to run around and knock stuff over, so can't have a real tree. Can't have nice things. Maine would be awesome. Very cold though. They do have a lot of real trees in mid-December though. That's nice. Haley, we always go the day after Thanksgiving. We call it our tree day. We pick a real tree out. So like Black Friday? Black Friday, you go Christmas tree shopping? Green Friday. In the Australia, we go to the beach or do something and eat food. Yeah, salsa? Why not? Enjoy the summer activities. I'm sure it's like a really cool experience too. Whereas the rest of the world, the rest of North America is all like, oh, hoop and holler snow. Snow, Santa melts the second he steps in California. Yes. All my presents are soaking wet. All the snow melted off Santa Claus. Yeah, there's an abandoned, there is Channel 4 News. There is an abandoned red coat at the Washington and Oregon border. Somehow, passing down into Oregon and California, Santa just, I don't know, got rid of the coat. Decided it was too warm. Melts a bit in Florida, then California just melts. I don't know. I feel like Arizona's pretty warm too. Hawkeye, I never celebrate the holidays. Just enjoy the quiet. As you are totally allowed to do, Hawkeye. Just roll through the year. You don't gotta worry about decorating. Just taking it easy. Exactly. I would love to play along with you guys, but all of it would just be like... We don't got no Santa Claus. We got Santa Claus. Get it? Because it's hot and sunny and beaches are cool. And it's sandy. Alright, I'm gonna mute this because it's getting a little... It's not music, it's just... Anyway, hi friends. Christmas is just very sunny. But New Year's tends to hail! Hailing in the new year! Choir director emote. AOA. Raise the roof! Dun 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 dun. I like these sounds, they're great. Oh gosh. Alright, people. I saw this, I used it, I just remember like, ah yes, my choir years. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Yeah. Were you in choir, Ghoster? I did choir for many years. I actually really miss it, and I kind of want to get back into it. Maybe that's something I'll... Maybe instead of theater, maybe that's something I'll do. But we shall see. We shall see. 6th and 7th grade for me, yeah. I started when I was in elementary, so like 4th and 5th grade. I was in a theater performance at 3rd grade, and that was an experience. I blew a trumpet straight into the microphone, and I nearly caused everyone to go deaf. I basically had a chaotic AOA experience. Just, I had to be a kid who was learning how to play trumpet, and I didn't realize that the trumpet was loud enough on its own. I didn't have to blow it into a microphone, but just I could see everybody in the first 3 rows like recoil at the sound of at the sound of the trumpet. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Doo-doo. Chaos. Exactly. Doo-doo-doo. All right, friends. I'm going to... Oops, not that. I'm going to teleport home. I'm going to home space real quick. But thank you all for joining me, and thank you all for doing dailies real quick. Tomorrow will be a longer stream. Tomorrow will be Salmon Run. There's a new rotation. It's looking a lot better, so don't forget to take your dailies. And thank you for hanging by, and for chilling and having a good night, and spending your time. Whoa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Oh, and we get to tell Merge to go back to their homework for government class. I'm sorry for distracting you. Oh no. Oh, got my mind off of the new UI. Wow, yay! I'm glad we could give you a break, Glow. Too many memories of me putting soprano, not alto, and somehow my squeaky voice made it into soprano. Even like soprano 1, not even soprano 2. I just realized it. Me too. I'm like, oh yeah, that. About that stuff. Well, good luck, Merch. Good luck on government homework. Yes. And now to return back to it. See, thank you guys for taking a little life pit stop. Yes. Haley, will you ever be going to a Mindfest? Haley, fun fact, I actually went to a Mindfest a couple years ago, and that's how I met Wild Goat. Or part of... Yeah, was that how I met Wild Goat? No. Wild Goat I met Wild Goat online first, but the first time I met her in person was at Mindfest, yes. Yes, that was a lot of fun. That was great. So, if I could do another Mindfest, that would be so much fun. I would love to do that again. I don't know where. The last one I went to was in Charlotte, North Carolina, but wherever they have a Mindfest, I think that'd be fun. I'd love to do that. Just expect a lot more Minecraft if I'm going to do that. I have to be a Minecraft stream in order for me to do Minecraft, I think. Pretty sure. I can't just stroll up and be like, let me introduce you to this really fun game called Splatoon. Like, no, they wouldn't allow me to do Welcome to Mindfest. I play Squid Game. Like, yeah, that would be not allowed. Like, excuse me. Highest soprano, like, how? I can't reach those notes? What? Ah! Too high for soprano. Adderall chat is just so much fun. I'm such a chatterbox. I cannot help it. I will channel my chattering energy into a government assignment now, Emerge. We'll send you that energy. One soprano is higher than the other. Soprano 1 is first soprano, as in highest soprano. Who did things? Yee, yee. Sweet Coon, thank you for subscribing. That means that we are one more subscriber closer to 6,000, actually. If you guys didn't see, we're at 5.5 something. What are we at now, actually? 5987. 5987. Very close, actually. So we're working on it. We'll get to 6. I don't know if we'll do something special, but hey. Woo! 99% talking, 1% gameplay. Never change. Always, Ange. Especially in Sky. Sky is like most notorious for that. All right, thank you people for hanging out with me and chilling and chatting and doing dailies. Appreciate y'all. Shall we go see if there's anybody to raid? I know Zombies is live with he's playing Dead by Daylight. Barbara is streaming. Interesting. Frosty Lemon is streaming too. And Azalea as well. Alright, I'll be able to raid zombies on Wednesday night. Oh, actually, no, I will be raiding zombies on Wednesday night because we're going to do our Wednesday night hangout. So I think... How about we go raid... What is her... Uh-oh. That's not what I want. That's an ad. Shush. Be gone, ad. I wish there was a big con here in Florida. All we get is like MegaCon, and it's still small compared to stuff that happens like New York and California. Yeah, of course. California and New York are going to be huge. Those are going to be really big events. Is Barbara still streaming? You know what? Let's go. I don't think we ever get to raid Barbara because we never really get to hang with her. Let's go raid Barb. She is not family friendly. Yeah, she's not family friendly for sure because she's definitely played she plays mature games on her stream like Fallout and other things. I don't think she like uses language a lot on stream as far as I understand. But she is playing Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the new Mario plus Rabbids game, which I have not seen, but I've heard is really good. But we're going to raid her specifically because it's her birthday today! Dee-dee-dee! It's her birthday. So, let's go do a bar... She's come into my chat previously, and she's done a Barbarian raid. Barbara Barbarian. She's done a Barbarian raid before. She's really cool. She actually used to work for YouTube. That is why she's verified, but only has 16K subscribers or whatever. She used to work for YouTube. She used to work for their creator department. So she's a really great person to know, but she's also really entertaining and a lot of fun because she's like really, really super involved with the creator verse, I can say. And she's good friends with Relia. That's how I met her. So, but it's rare that I get to raid her because she doesn't always stream this late. But we're gonna wish her happy birthday. So let's just do a hashtag Adoran raid since I don't get to visit her that often. We'll do hashtag Adoran raid, throw a blue heart in there, and also wish her a happy birthday. How about that? Good night, all. Have a great day tomorrow. Thank you, Haley. You too. Bye bye, Ange. And all you people, thank you for joining me. Please give a hashtag Adoran raid and also happy birthday to Barbara. And I'll catch up with you guys. I'll catch up with you guys when I can, okay? And don't you know that it's such a good time? I'll see you later. Have a good night. See you soon. Bye bye. Catch you later. Catch you later. See you soon. Alright, people. Good night. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get raiding. Bye, friends. Good night. Woo woo. Alright, people. I'll see you over there in the raid. Bye.